Hey guys, I didn't film the last two times that I worked on the car, but a little update. I took out the sound deadening off the rear firewall, took the traction control, ECM, whatever you want to call it, out since it's all disconnected and not working anyways. Interior is pretty much stripped out. I got headliner out, all the interior seats, carpet. I'm gonna pull this stuff out today. I need to get some dry ice to get all the sound deadening off the floorboard. Dash is gonna be coming out also. So I need to slowly start working on that. But right now, I think I'm gonna take out the glass today. Glass will come out, door panels off. I might, maybe, I don't think, but maybe try to get this door off also today just to pop it off. You got this interior piece. These tabs just break off. I actually was just looking at the new version. It's plastic here. It's not like this weird, well, this is plastic too, but it's like this, I don't even know. But I gotta order up one of those. You gotta still strip these bumpers. Still strip the bumpers down. I got my powder coat pile over here starting up. Quarter panels off. Gonna clean up, I think, also today because there's just tools all over. I could bring some stuff home. This quarter panel also, I was able to get off. So that's gotta get cleaned up. It's gonna finally start warming up around here so I can get this car outside and give it a good wash. But yeah, so this will all hopefully be cleaned up. It was pretty filthy in here. It was like mold on the sound deadening and dirt and just, it was pretty nasty. Yeah, so I'll just get these doors stripped down. I'll do probably a time lapse on that. There's not really much left other than the engine bay. I've been trying to keep the car running so that I can move it around if I need to. It's like the storage for the interior pieces. I'll probably bring those home and start cleaning these up also. They're just all dirt on everything. But yeah, I'm gonna weigh this stuff because I'm excited to see how much this weighs. It's pretty heavy. That's about it for now. So I'll just get a time lapse on taking this glass out and these door panels off, and then we'll go from there. All right, so door panel is off in good NSX fashion. If you have one of these cars, you already know all these are pretty much broken. I knew they were broken. I knew I was gonna do this whole restoration, or refresh, whatever you wanna call this, what I'm doing. I'm gonna order up, some of you might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna order up some Mita ones. I really liked how they did their set, and they're good price. And they're a lot thicker than this stuff. These tabs just break. People break them and then they don't want to fix them or replace them because they're cheap. Call it what you want to call it, but those got to get replaced. I'm actually going to try to, this might sound crazy, but I did get rid of the actuator for the trunk button. The NSX-R does not have this, so I wanted to delete it. So what I'm actually doing is I'm gonna look for a USDM right side door panel, because the USDM version for the passenger side doesn't have this at all, so it'd be deleted like the NSX-R panel is. So I'm probably gonna try to source one of those, and then I will put the new kit on the new door. I took this apart. Looks like this popped out, so I'm gonna have to de-pin it and get my brother either to put a new pin on it or have him fix it. I mean, I could do it too, but I like letting my brother do it. He's pretty handy with electrical. This won't be needed because this is for the door pop. Yeah, so I'll get this whole door. This door doesn't have to be stripped all the way because this door is not going to be reused. So I just want to get the glass out of this side because I have a massive dent on this, and I bought another door to replace it so that I don't have to have any body work done on the door. You could look back on my Instagram page. I've got a whole thing on that door over there. But so this door, I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna pull the glass out, and then I'll probably, when I'm gonna put together the other door, I'll disassemble this one so I have it kind of fresh in my mind. Since this one's not gonna get painted, I'll just leave everything in it for now, and then strip it and swap everything over as I'm stripping it, so it's all kind of fresh and I can remember how to set these all up. And that is one thing I'm going to do before I take this glass out. I'm going to do some measurements for the door glass to the chassis. Since it's frameless, you got to do all these like measurements from a bunch of different sections there so that it seals up with the weather strip. I've never done it, so I'm not looking forward to it. It's probably one of the things I'm least looking forward to doing on this whole car is adjusting the glass, but I can't be that bad, so we'll just have to go with it and see. So let me do those measurements first, and then I'm gonna get the glass out. All right, so I almost have the glass out, but I need to go to the manual because something's not right coming out. Yeah, so I'll just check the manual. I was gonna try to wing it, but I haven't done it in a while, so the manual it is. All right, so let me show you what I got going on here. After an hour of struggling with this rear door handle, sash, what they call it, needs to come out, but I could not get it out for the life of me. So I ended up pulling out the glass with the rear rail, which is gonna be replaced. I've already got those. I've got pretty much everything to rebuild this door except this handle. This thing is a nightmare. I don't know if you could see, but somehow, some way, you're supposed to disconnect. Supposed to disconnect that rod there, where the green tape is. I've seen some videos. People say pop it out from here. People say take the tape off and unscrew it from there. There's like literally no room with the glass in there. There is just that hole. To get it out, you are supposed to turn this, I don't know, and try to get the tape off. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna try to figure out how to make it a lot easier for myself for assembly and disassembly if I ever have to. Hopefully I never have to take this glass out ever again. I bought new regulators, I bought new rails. literally everything to rebuild these doors other than the harness and that piece. I'm almost thinking I should probably buy this piece here and redo it anyways. Front. Let's see. It's probably gonna fall. What a nightmare. These were 3D printed also, by the way, if you want to put regular speakers in. I'm not going to run any speakers in this car. So there's the front one. Front one, rear one. I have brand new ones, and then I also have the ones that came out of the red donor door I got. I'm going to leave this all. I got to figure this out today. Figure this out because all this stuff is actually going to be going into the other door, I believe. I also have another locking mechanism and stuff. They painted on this one, so I'm gonna try to dry ice blast that also, get that all cleaned up nice if I'm gonna reuse that one. That's the plan right now. But the motor I got new, so that one's gonna get tossed or put up for sale cheap. I wouldn't reuse an old one, but you can if you want. Yeah, so I got a lot of crap to clean up and organize, and then I'm probably gonna call it quits for today after I try to figure this thing out, because this is mentally draining. But yeah. Okay, guys, I got this, my hand in here, I got this piece of tape off. It's literally one small piece of tape. So now supposedly you just take a 10 millimeter and screw this upwards. I'll try to do that. I'll put the phone down and try to do that. And then, yeah, I'll probably mark it so I could see. People say count how many times they screwed up. I don't know, like turned upwards. I'll just mark it with a yellow pen and then go from there. All right, so here it is. I ended up taking the whole door latch out, and then once I got it up to the top up here, I was able to put a 10 millimeter on it and break it kind of loose. It is interesting. So what I see here is on this one, they actually, you can't, it goes all the way down to the bottom. It's like they did something there where it just bottoms out right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. So that got a little bent. Should work still. It's got to be an easier way to get this thing on and off. I don't know. Maybe put some lube on it. Definitely see where people think it's easier just to pop this whole piece out. But yeah, got that off. Gonna just put the harness out. Gonna just leave it for now like this. I'm gonna get this door off. I'll take the mirror off real quick. But gonna get this door off and the red one on, and then check the fitment on the red one with the panels on, and I guess start doing the other side too. But the glass was a nightmare. I don't know how I'm gonna go about the other one. The other one I really gotta be careful because I don't have spares of everything. This side I have spares of everything, so it's not a big deal. So let me just get this cleaned up. I'm gonna take the mirror off and then clean up, and maybe I'll do a thing or two after and I'll just capture it. If not, that'll be it for today. All right, so quick rundown. Got the glass out, got the door latch and stuff out. I just gotta disconnect the harness, which I have no clue where it is at the moment, but I know it's a 2-clip harness. Got the mirror off. That was only being held on by one 10 millimeter nut. That's about it for today. Next is get this door off and then start working on that other door. after the door, probably pull most of the stuff out of this bay over here, and then the dash last. I gotta start making lists of stuff I need to buy. Yeah, that's it for today.